This is my claret striped booby that I'm going to tie for you today. In the vise I've got a B175 size 10, black 5mm booby eyes, and the thread I'm using is a UTC in 70. So I'll talk you through the rest of the materials as I use them. So come down to where your barb is, and you want some black marabou. So bring it all out. You don't want crazy amount, it's just for the tail part. So a couple of tears, that's plenty. Roll it round in your fingers and just dampen it slightly, like that. Rip it off and get rid of that little bit. You can tear it off a bit better after the flies tied if you want. Right, so now, because it's for the comp box, put the gauge on, put that on, that's his measurement. You can see where you got to cut it. Snip it off, then pull all them little bits out, just there, look. All that fluff out. Right. Bring your thread back up to the top. Your first turn on, couple of turns, and just check it on the gauge. So it wants to run up a touch more. Always give it a little check. That's it. Yeah, we're in with that. Right. I'll put it down to the shank of the hook, but keep it on top. And just come down. I want to leave a bit of tail on it, so don't go back too far with it. Right, next is, where is it? Oh, I've lost it. Tiny bit of silver wire. Get a bit more out. Yeah. This is UTC wire in silver. So I'll just snip a bit off. Did have a piece somewhere. There's a fall off the bench. Right. Let's just get it tied in so it'll go back up and then back down. That's that. Just took it out of the way. Right. Next is a bit of holographic red tinsel. This is in 14. So just catch that in on the side. Couple of few turns, just hold it. Right. Now we're going to do a little body. So I'm going to use Shabby Dub for this. Shabby Dub, should I say, from Chuck and Duck in black. So body side to it is, it's not got to be a big thick body, so just take your time with it. Just wet your fingers so it all just is nice. There we go. Push her up. Might just be enough. And come up your body. That'll do. That's nice. And just got that little bit of sticking out with it, you know, a bit of rough dubbing. Right, now come up with your red holographic. You only want 3 turns. but you're not going to see too much of the top turn. So let's get that tied in. That's lovely. So you got three turns of red holographic, and just bring your wire up literally over the top of that, just like that up. That just gives it a bit of sheen as well, a little light colour on top of the red. So let's get a couple of turns on that and helicopter that off. There we go. Put that safe so I don't lose that bit. There must be bits of wire all over the floor everywhere. Right, let's get it tied in a bit better. Looking nice, isn't it? Right, now I'm going to put a wing on the top. And for this, this is an ostrich feather in claret. I want to take about that much. So let's go pinch tool, pull it off. Get the ends all together. There's going to be all ends. Wet it. That's your best way. Then you want it the same, just a touch shorter than the tail. Just a touch. That's how I like it. So you can get it measured. Snip it off. Squeeze fingers while I get up. Make sure she stops on the top. A few nice turns on it. So when the fish grab it, it don't disintegrate. That's it, just wet that all down so it's all right down up. That's the one. Right, next we go back to the black marabou. Just pull all your fibres out like that, look. 1, 2 roughly 10-12 mil tears will do you. Wet it. Again, tear it off. Offer it up. Same length as the red. Snip away the other stuff, the bit you don't want. Right. Now, make sure you get all this out, because there's nothing worse than when you're tying a fly on or anything and you get hold of it just to tighten your knot and you pull all the bloody feather out that's on the back. So you've got to make sure it's well secured in. So I'll fill that up just there, get a turn on it, get it pinched in, and get a couple of real nice tight turns on it. That's the one. Now you can see the effect of that with the burgundy. Just gives it that another nice look. Because it's wet, it don't stand out horrendously, but it's just enough to catch their eye. Right, now go back to your shabby dub. And you only want a little tiny bit. Just go over where you've just tied in. So don't go mad with it. You can actually put, if you wanted to, a little bit of UV on this bit instead of the shabby dub, but I don't want it, this fly, I don't want it all blingy. So just wind that on just there around behind your booby eyes. And that just finishes that bit off. excuse me. Don't forget, if you like what you've seen, to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because subscription's free. And I'll keep putting some flies on that catch. Right, to tie it off, whatever liquid you use, whether it's super glue, Sally Hansen's, whatever you use, varnish, don't matter, whatever you use. Right, get your wet finishing tool, pull that behind there, and pull your booby eyes back and get in front. 4 turns planter. That just pushes them booby eyes back just a slight bit as well, so make sure that you're not protruding over the front and you're not going to get caught out with the gauge when they come and check your flies to make sure they fit in the gauge in when you're fishing matches. So that is a cracking fly that you want to put in your box. So have a go at tying that. If you want to see how to tie it again, it's on my YouTube channel, John Kurt Fly Tying. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you catch some fish.